Ooh, car wash. Charles got your bike looking good. Dang, it almost looked like new, babe.
It is, pretty much.
You gonna ride?
I gotta get a battery for it.
Thought you got that yesterday now.
Nah, I didn't. I was moving around cars yesterday.
It looks good.
Yeah. That's what CJ said. No, somebody was like, you get a new bike? I was like, nah, it's just cleaned. It's still basically new. It only got 3,000 miles on it. Ooh, I do a lot of riding, don't I?
Yeah, that's why I got it cleaned up, because I want you to, we gonna ride this summer.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna be
I'm
your
excited.
girl on the back.
I appreciate it. I've been waiting on you.
I'm ready now.
All right.
I don't know, I just don't feel safe. But anyway, welcome.
It's safe. Welcome, good people. Welcome. Welcome back. Let's see. Find something to get into today. Let's see what I got in store. Well, electrical test on this. I got to charge the battery. I had to remove the intake to get to the starter and figure out why the starter wasn't getting power. So got that off. Doing tests on it. Car just stopped cranking up on it one day.
And this customer is a viewer slash customer.
Yep.
Shout out to Javon.
Yeah, Javon is the man.
Trust us with his Lexus.
Good stuff. They normally last a long time, these Lexuses. So, pretty good platform. So, we'll see. Engineers and they starters, man. Putting starters under intakes. And yeah, I don't want to talk about it. But I wanted to show you guys this beauty right here. Man, look at this. Well, Sabra, I was eyeing over it the other day. It's not white, it's a pearl. And
I can see that now.
this is like the cleanest LeSabre I've ever seen. Normally when I see them, the dashboard naturally likes to fold up from just, I don't know, age or whatever the case might be. It's a defect in the dashboards. I had one of these. Mine was gray, but it wasn't this nice. This one is fully loaded. Comes with the heads-up display. But looking inside the car, look inside the car again and see if they can guess the mileage on this thing. Just no
They ain't got no
rip,
kids. They ain't got no kids.
headliner not falling. It's gorgeous. So,
Sunroof.
yep. Now, right now, what you think the mileage of this Buick LeSabre? If I didn't know, I would guess 80.
80,000.
Unbiased guess. What's your guess, sweetie?
I already know, so I don't wanna.
But if you didn't know, by just
probably
looking at
about-
the car.
Definitely under 100,000 for sure, and I would say 65,000 miles.
Yeah, that's somewhere where I be. All right, y'all got your answers? No cheating. Some of you got the last question I got right on the last video. Yes, like I said, no oil. So a lot of you got that right. So good job, good people. This vehicle has 170,000
No way.
miles.
I'm telling y'all,
Freaking amazing, man. Like,
they done put another cluster in there, something.
I don't know, because the engine and around the engine says it, but the interior don't. Like, it's amazing.
Maybe they put new interior in there.
No, it's original.
Either way, you folks always asking what's a good car to buy that's
This.
reliable, that's non-Honda. Here you go.
You don't mind looking like a grandpa or grandma? Hey, these days, I don't think looks matter. I think being on the road and staying outside the road matter. But this car is a tank, man. You put some, you get one of these, put some Lucas in the transmission for longevity, and it'll run. Replace the coolant elbows, which always fail on these if they are plastic.
Oh, excuse me, car doctor, but there's a man holding food. Hold on. I do apologize, but my stomach was touching my back, and I had to give a little chick.
My stomach was touching my side.
You say you ain't want nothing.
That's how my wife do me.
Oh,
Huh?
I say that again?
Huh?
What did you say?
I love you so much.
I'm gonna run the tape back, see what you said. Cause it sound like some cap to me.
Some bap, some bop. Some bop to you.
What we doing?
Oh, I'm testing power coming into this relay. Should be having 12 volts.
That's what I was saying. You still want to pop it off, though?
What, pop what off?
The pivot on?
I'll leave this arm on here because it's being a booger and pop that one off.
But wouldn't it be at a different angle?
No, it's the same truck.
Why are you saying it's
Same
stripped
thing.
with thread?
I think that's Alex's. Yours is over there.
You know, toward my tools.
Yeah. I think of it.
Yeah.
We have to return that. Put CJ's in your box, Alex. Return that to AutoZone, and then
Yeah, y'all about to mess up this box. Man, y'all put this stuff back together.
Hold on. What's missing?
the bolts right here.
y'all stripping it down for some reason. Yeah, leave that on there. Cause I don't have my torch to heat it up. I had to put out some fires. Not really. Just guide.
I realized in the last clip when my food showed up, I cut you off.
Oh, basically, the coolant elbows, they're plastic and they're prone to leaking, and we do the aluminum upgrade, and that pretty much bulletproof those engines.
Okay, so
Yep.
this is the GM you want to buy,
Yes. The
and
Buick.
I wanted to add, this would be the Nissan you want to buy.
Yes. The old Maximums and the old Altimas, 06 and under, won't have a problem with them.
I'm gonna show you guys in this video at some point the best old Altima there is
Which
in the
is
state of Georgia. I'm gonna show it to them.
okay. All right, I'm doing another leak check on this. He believes he has a leak. We did a water pump on this vehicle a couple of weeks ago, maybe about a week ago. And he said he seen some smoke or whatever the case may be. And I put a water pump on it last. So from the water pump area, I don't see anything leaking, but I'm about to pressure test it. As you saw just now, probably saw a used gearbox. Yes, that's a used gearbox. That is not a custom.
Listen,
That
the
is
people
a-
probably like, what you talking about?
when we put in the gearbox.
Oh, in the
On that
last
Jeep.
clip. Okay, on the Jeep.
Yes. And you know Alex Scardot don't use used parts, but that is basically like family, and we take care of her Jeep at no cost. So of course, if I have a used good gearbox and laying around, I'm slapping on there. So I help maintain her Jeep. That's
In honor
a
to her
dear-
husband, yes,
and
I was
a
gonna
dear
say.
ex-employee of ours, Harry. I'm pretty
Don't
sure
say X. I just feel like.
he's still here in spirit. Cause
There you go.
The radio be flipping out sometimes. We
Yeah.
listen to the radio and it'll just change, it'll cut off, and it'll cut back on automatically. It just
For
do
those who
weird
don't
stuff.
know, because Alex, you talking like everybody knows.
Oh.
That's Harry's wife. Matter of fact, let's go over there. So anything in this shot with an H on it belongs to our late employee, Harry. There's an H there. This was his Jeep. There's an H right there. It stands for Harry Spence. And we inherited his tools. And so this was his bay. Well, he used to hang these on the wall. We just kind of left everything like it is. That's his radio. We still play it to this day. So one thing about it, he loved this Jeep. And they're elderly. Well, they were. Harry was in his 70s, and so is his wife. And we maintained the Jeep for her to honor him at no cost. So that's our head nod to Harry, to make sure that his wife is still rolling. I gave them the Harry history.
Oh, great. A dentist today.
Oh, you're shining down.
It's leaking from this hose clamp. I don't think someone tightened that hose clamp properly. I didn't have to touch that last, so that has nothing to do with me. But I'm gonna tighten it up for him. Her roof. Yeah, the only hose that I touched was this one going into the water pump. I didn't have a reason to mess with this one over here. Let's crank up the pressure again and recheck.
I wish I could see you. Your mirror.
Nothing to see. Just looking at the bottom side of the hose. I'm running about 15 psi pressure. The tank calls for, the cap calls for 18. So, all right, done.
So let me ask you a question, maybe for the viewers and myself. If the cap holds 18 psi,
Yes.
you're over pressurizing it.
No, I'm kind of under, but you know.
But if it's at 50, I just want to.
15? Well, the cap.
Oh, you said 15.
Yes.
Okay.
The the cap relieves the pressure at 18. So at 19, this spring will start decompressing, sending coolant into the overflow. That's how that works. Normally I overpressurize the system, but sometimes I start low because I don't want nothing to explode if I know there's a leak in the system. And if I don't see a leak present, then I crank up the pressure a little bit more. Those are normally my procedures. I don't talk about it a lot because it's just one of those things that I do without thinking. So now I'm talking about it. I always start low because you don't want nothing to explode on you. All right. He's good. Explain what happened with him. He don't owe anything. I got that customer seen about. He's on his way. Didn't charge him nothing. I did remember I need to check the upper hose. So I don't trust that. Whoever he had put those hoses on. But not everybody follow me on social media. He actually got me off Google. So I earned myself a good long-term customer, I feel.
I love
And that's
it.
what it's all about.
We still out here earning business, folks. We ain't Hollywood, baby. We want you.
Definitely, I'm not Hollywood.
And we thank you.
A lot of people think I am. I'm just a regular guy.
Hey, I want to share. We get a lot of 5-star reviews, and we read those too. And the lady, she was like,
Oh, it was an amazing review.
you know, because we really try. Like, I really
gotta
rally
put
the
that out
guys to be hospitable and to provide excellent customer service. Now, that don't mean that you come up here talking crazy, you're going to get the reciprocal, okay? We're going to talk crazy right back. But for the most part, you know, this is our business, and we love it. Anyway, remember I was telling y'all I was going to show y'all the best old school Nissan?
Oh, the Altima.
Guess who car this is? I'm going to let y'all guess.
Right down in the comments.
Who car is this?
Yeah, I guarantee you like it. No.
Now, fun
Look
fact.
at the inside.
I sold this gentleman this car. Okay? And it didn't look like this. That's for dang gone sure.
Yeah, he bought it broken.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, he done upgraded the radio?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, who car is this, guys? Which one of our guys do you think this belongs to? Pause it right now. Comment below. Don't cheat.
clean.
You guessed Curtis. You right. That boy fresh. That's why I call him fresh. Anything he own is fresh. Okay, the watches, clothes,
The car.
the car.
To the rooter to the tutor. Man, he
But it's
probably
a-
got some toilet paper we never seen before.
Ain't no telling. But it's a 06 Nissan Altima. If you're gonna get an Altima, it need to be
The
this one.
last real Nissan. Yes, I said it correctly. The last real Nissan was in 06. After that, they put that CVT in it and it became, I don't know. No words can explain what it became.
But if you guys got some words,
Right
choice
down
one.
the comment.
comment below. Thank you, sir. You know what I forgot? I sold that car to that gentleman
You
too.
sure did.
Uh-huh.
Hey, all these sons. That thing a tank. He
So-
said several people done hit him. He like the car done paid for itself.
When I sold it to him, it had 50,000 miles on it.
He don't drive it. He an airport an air attendant or something.
Flight
So
attendant.
he stay gone.
I sell Nissans, but only the old ones, guys.
Yeah, that sucker had 50,000 miles on it. It was an
But
old
you-
army guy car.
You know why? You know why I only sell older Nissans?
they don't give people
because-
problems.
Right, they don't give people problems. And the one time that I sold a modern Nissan with no problems at the time of the sale, guy drives off 6 months later, he's giving you 1-star reviews because his CVT transmission went out.
And
Even
we told him.
he's
about it.
even commented on this channel.
Oh, he was
He said
salty.
he's a good mechanic, but he sells trash cars. Baby, we don't make the CVT.
And
And
I
that
told
was-
him to service it. I was like, you may want to go get it serviced. It
Yeah.
it works great. I don't see any problem with it. You know, but they are known for prone to failure. I was straight up honest with him.
And then he wasn't even my customer. He was getting ready to buy another Murano from up there at the time.
He the one wanted that.
Yeah,
No
he
matter
got-
what Murano he bought, it was gonna give him a CVT problem.
So,
We just sell what people like.
yeah. And unfortunately, I'm sorry that you had to. Get the-
I find it funny. I don't care. It makes me look real. I tell him. I had a viewer like, oh, you should dispute that. I do dispute the ones that are faulty. Like sometimes people will go on there
Oh, we just got one. I'll put it on
and
the
just
screen.
hate for no reason. Like it be ridiculous stuff.
We
What?
just got one. He came from YouTube. Had to. The one where the guy was like, I never did business with this guy, but
And look, the most funny one that's up there, I left it up there. This dude, I guess I was going back and forth with him, and he got mad because I was right. And so he decided to look me up and come up with this elaborate,
I'm gonna put that one. up there.
that joke was funny, elaborate lie. Like, yeah, I came down from out of town and he sold me some, it was like ridiculous. That's not even my, what? I don't even do that. It was funny.
Crazy.
So I just left it up there. I was like, this is hilarious. But most of my bad reviews come from people can't get their way. And back in the day, we had, you know, I always tell people to, you know, get their belongings out their car. I can't control what happens in my parking lot. That's everywhere, though. You can go to the movies, something prone to happen. Anywhere. But that don't happen anymore like that. We had it real bad before. Heck, I was even a victim of it. Broke into my car, stole my radio. I made a video about it. And stole my $600 toolbox. But yet, the reviews normally end up like this. Oh, he let people break in your car. Or, ooh, he steals stuff out of people's car. How would
The
I want?
plum crazy lady accused you of stealing.
Sure did.
She sure
Right.
did.
No one wants your exhaust pipes. Like, what I'm going to do with them? I'm not even an exhaust shop.
Well, listen, folks. You know,
It's funny to me.
I'm not gonna pretend to impute our beliefs on you, but baby, we fix cars to the glory of God here. God always watching. We ain't got to steal, and whoever comes against us, the Lord knows. That's why we do things right, cause God be watching.
Yeah.
I might can get away with it, but He see everything.
I'm not trying to block my blessings
Right.
for no one. I go out of business before I do that.
Especially
I'll
not
just
over
straight
no
up go out of
pipes.
business.
Not over no pipes. Crazy. Anyway,
Just a funny story.
yeah. Just to I include all this stuff in the videos because I just want to let y'all know it's not all Peachy King. Life is not like that. I'm certainly not going to portray that on this channel, you know. But anyway, you guys remember this car? I sold it. All is well with it. I did promise her a new tire. That tire is in, and she came back to get it put on. Now, fun fact, if you're selling a car and you're selling it as is, no warranty, and you make a promise after the sale, get that in writing, folks. Otherwise, it would imply a warranty if you don't. It can be an IOU, but there's a proper name for the form. I'll put it on the screen because I sure can't think it. I think it's called a WEO. A WEO form. So, included in the sale, I offer her a brand new tire. So, she's here to get that.
They're good. They're whole.
Yeah, it's just
They're not coming back off.
yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
you know what the people say you look like?
What I look like?
Who you look like?
Oh, Curtis. What Curtis look
You
like?
better not
No,
say
not
who,
Curtis.
You better not say who I think.
What you think I'm gonna say? They say you look like Dez Bryant. Look, that,
I can see that. I can see that.
Who the fuck is it?
listen,
He's a football player.
listen, Google it. But if you can see that, can
He
you
played
see
for my favorite team.
that they say you look like? You ready?
Like it's a bad thing.
You
Who you think?
is it a singer?
Yep.
Oh my God, I don't even want to say it.
Like Jason.
I look like Chris Brown.
No.
I used to get
You
Nah,
ready?
it's
Who they gonna say? Come on, man.
Jacquees. It's not funny.
oh you laughing at me a minute ago. You know what I'm saying?
I hate it. I heard that like all my life.
I don't know who Jacquees.
Well, listen. If
Oh,
it
my
mean anything to you, cause you
I'm
like my little
traumatized.
brother, you look better than Jacquees to me.
Nah, this
Thank you.
motherfucker.
Thank you.
This motherfucker here. That ain't me. No, I can't see that shit. No, I can't see that, brother. I can't see that, brother. Look at that shit right there. I don't got that shit going on right there. Nah, brother. Nah. No, hell. Nah, I can't see that right there, brother.
I see it 100%.
Oh, nah, let's not get on who they say Alex look like. Colin Kaepernick. Busy Bone. Who else? Anybody mix? Patrick Mahomes.
That's racist.
Yeah.
Who Raphael look
Hold
like?
on.
But,
Yeah.
Nah.
You look like them people.
no, I don't. I only know those people. No, she's on here for a tune-up. The customer asked me when she bought the car because her dad was getting on her, and she asked me like, "Oh, what do I need to do? What do I potentially need to keep up on maintenance?" I was like, "Well, I don't have a history of. It doesn't have a history of spark plugs, and normally at 100,000 miles you do the spark plugs, and it don't have a history of transmission fluid change out." So I was like, you can start there. That's the only really thing that it needs, because I checked over the whole car. Y'all probably wondering, those out there, oh, why you just didn't do the tune-up and spark plugs? If there's nothing wrong with it, I'm not gonna fix it. You know,
I mean, if,
most people,
I would say if somebody asks you that, they don't understand the business of flipping cars. You're gonna fix what's necessary.
I used to do stuff like that, but I come to find out that the last car I sold was my personal car. I think I did the plugs and everything. It was this one. Matter of fact, the same exact one as this one. Sold this lady my Buick LeSabre. Got tired of being granddad. Go figure. And I told her the car needs nothing. Just get in it and drive. You don't need to do no maintenance to it. Everything is up to par, up to speed. So a week later, 2 weeks later, or whenever the time frame it was, she called me and was like, yeah, we was doing a tune-up to it and now it's running hot. I think the mechanic broke something or something. So I looked at it. Yep, mechanic broke the radiator neck or did something coolant related. And she didn't know, and she drove the vehicle and destroyed the engine, blew the head gasket. Like, why? Didn't have to touch it. I went out there, because I was still mobile mechanicing at the time, after work. I went out there, I was like, lady, it wasn't nothing wrong with these plugs. What were you doing? So people are gonna wanna do their own maintenance and upkeep for
As they
their
should.
records anyway, which they should. So
Sometimes.
I'm not going.
Sometimes.
I'm not going that above and beyond. I'm just doing what it needs to keep the car safe and running great. And that's what we do.
Well, she loves the car so far, so I'm happy.
The dude who commented about the IQ thing,
About the who?
did you block him?
No.
Did what?
Tell him let's do an IQ test.
Oh, forget that dude. The dude when I
Let's do
asked
an
him,
IQ test. I promise you I'll
when I asked him
blow him out of the water.
when we was asking about Tina Turner, and then somebody stupid come in and was like, better questions to ask you about
Yeah.
geography.
I don't think y'all want to mess with this man right here. This man is boy genius.
He's smart.
Yes.
You is smart. You is kind. You is important. All right, let's get back to work. Then y'all gonna come in. Y'all playing too much. Too much time is being wasted.
Work and talk.
That's right. We having fun. Like
Yeah, that's
this
why-
atmosphere got to be like,
That's why everybody like working here.
yeah.
Raphael, you like working here?
Rafael, ¿te gusta trabajar aquí?
He probably don't even know what he's saying.
Don't say it so forced.
Ah.
Listen,
What?
listen, sir.
It was like, I don't know, he just acting like just because we play around and stuff like we.
Baby, we mean business. Ain't that right, Rafa?
Like,
No,
we
he said he
stupid
don't
or
speak
something.
English
It's like,
today.
Bro, you don't even understand.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Motherfucker, I had a 3.83 GPA.
Let me tell you something.
Full merit scholarship
Especially
from
because
UGA.
you want to make content. They are going to talk. So you might well get used to
That's
it.
why I didn't. It was just one of. I usually don't even watch
Most
the
of the
videos.
time,
It's just
they're
one of those
projecting
I watched because we had fun.
Their
And it popped up.
hurts and feelings upon you.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. They just project it.
So when you start your TikTok, know that the BS is gonna come.
Yeah.
You just gotta let it roll off your back.
Yeah, like I said, I barely watched the videos, man, but it was just one of the ones that popped up, and we had fun that day. I was like, let me see what's going on.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. I just saw that, and I was like, and he went on a rant about it too. It wasn't even no like.
Man, and meanwhile it be
thing.
somebody in the middle of the dang
Yeah. And I
middle
think he did
America
have, like,
alone in a trailer talking crap. So again, man.
we could do, and he was asking easy questions too, like, I forgot what he said, but it was simple questions, like,
Listen,
who don't know that?
you gonna make content? They gonna talk. Matter of fact, hey, I just welcome it and I just make it a part of the content.
Yeah.
Even more content for me. Feel me? You gonna be all right. We know you smart.
I'm saying we could put it to the test.
Man, go on, man.
We could put it to the
You know who really catch your head? This man right here getting all that español. ¿Por qué?
What y'all talking about?
Rafael not speaking Spanish. Rafael don't know Tina Turner. Rafael don't know Selena's.
Yeah, nah. we got a few balls parts here to it though.
These spark plugs are so weird to put down in here. Engineers, boy, I tell you. They still salty. What engineers, what did I ever do to you? Can't make normal spark plug wells. Need to see that.
Banged up again.
Yeah, she needed to be replaced.
What that?
That transmission fluid. Don't look like, ooh. The heck?
You not afraid to touch it?
No, it's low miles. Low miles. So I'm just measuring what comes out, so I can put exactly what came out back in. If that makes sense. On a level. But this is why I see a lot of these cars, trannies going out because of neglect. And get this car came from a dealership. Supposedly been dealership maintained. And
This is their fleet car. They didn't maintain
I
it.
guess they don't even care. I thought they would have. Boy, I tell you, nobody know how to maintain cars no more. Let's see. You can definitely get
still-
one in.
Yeah. It's that left one, that bottom one.
There we go. You get one in, the other one don't want to go.
There we go.
Voila, tricks.
Perfect.
$5. That's how this dynamic work. See, you can give me a tip at that.
Double.
That came from, so what do you have to do? Assemble it? I know this came from the dealership. What's the situation?
Dealership making stuff difficult for no reason.
Because they usually just sell them
They
old.
Yeah, dealership like to nitpick, like nickel and dime you for every little thing.
So basically, I had to break it down to this bottom part and just reassemble that thing, which is
Yeah,
stupid.
rebuild the whole fuel pump pretty much.
Just to save some plastic.
Nickel and diamond. That's the dealership for you. The dealership. Call it that for a reason. Like, why you just can't send me the whole thing? Wait! Not only you have to buy the fuel level sensor, you have to buy the fuel pump too. Yeah, I granted, back in the older days, that's how they used to do it. But when they start making assemblies, we normally buy the assembly, not. Yeah, it's weird. So, what can we do? I'm just a mechanic. Drink up, drink up. I was just talking about on one of my shorts because no one, you guys may not watch the shorts. A lot of this transmission stuff, issues, not stuff, a lot of transmission issues can be avoided by changing the transmission fluid every 30 to 60,000 miles. I never see that get done in my shop. That's just like if you never change your engine oil. Well, guess what's gonna happen? Your engine is gonna go out. It's gonna sludge up and it's just gonna give out. These transmission fluids have additives in them, and these additives break down and they're no longer able to do their job. Transmission, good people, is not lifetime fluid, as the dealership will tell you. Oh yeah, lifetime fluid, never have to touch it. Of course they're gonna tell you that. They like to nickel and dime you and they wanna sell you a transmission. Oh, your transmission is supposed to only last 60,000 miles. Really? It's designed to go out. No, it is not designed to go out at 60 to 100,000 miles if you change your
GM. Cough.
Nissan.
Ooh, somebody got the flu.
But no, yeah, just change your fluid. And if you purchase a vehicle that has high mileage and no history on that fluid, don't touch it. Just do yourself a favor. Just don't go there with it. It's best just to leave it alone, because if you go touching that fluid, your transmission is probably gonna go out. The best thing to do is buy this product called Lucas Transmission Stop Slip, and that will do you justice. Trust me, it works. That stuff is amazing. I use it for preventive maintenance sake in my own vehicles because I don't want transmission problems. But I've seen it correct a lot of transmission mishaps. I bought quick story, back in the day when I didn't have much money, we bought that Yukon, remember that, sweetie? Mm-hmm. And when we bought it, the transmission was slipping real bad. And I was like, oh, I know what to do. I put that Lucas stuff in there, Man, that transmission was shifting great. And I wasn't easy on the transmission. At the time, I was towing some of everything because we just got into selling cars around that time. And man, it was always on something. It was always a car on the back of that truck being towed. And I was heading from somewhere out far, and it lost the upper gears. I was only had to drive back in like second gear.
Well, I thought you was said something about the Ford Explorer we had.
No, that transmission.
Nope, you
I
put
did use
Lucas in
that too
Yeah,
because I didn't trust it.
took us far.
Yeah, it did. And I'm talking about the Yukon.
I remember. I just feel like you can't say Yukon to me right now because you had tried me with the other Yukon, and I just.
I was joking.
No, you wasn't kidding.
Yes, I was. I was kidding.
If I would have said yeah, I would have been.
No, I wouldn't have put you. What do I look like? A cheapo?
Yes. Yes.
Call me El Chipo Cabro.
Alex is cheap.
So I'm bad. Frugal.
Frugal.
I know they ain't this generous. For giving me 2.
Yeah, one have to take home with you. There you go. Wrap it right in there. We'll get it back. All right. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is just test drive it real good. Make sure she's shifting.
You did the tire already?
Yeah. Fixed it.
Fast.
Huh?
So you're fast.
Yeah, I'll be working on it. That's why I don't work on stuff no more. Customers be like, looking, they be like, is it done already? I'm like, yeah. You didn't do nothing. Yes, I did. Fixed it. Need to move that. Tell Ronaldo. Need to get him back on the schedule to do a smoke test because I just can't squeeze him in the air. I just have to look at the code.
Did you pull the code? That's what it's for.
It's got to evaporate.
Okay.
So I figured that out with him.
Well, guys, I was editing this video and I realized that we didn't end it, okay? And I do apologize. That day probably got a little crazy for me and I forgot to end it.
It most definitely got crazy. But guys, what better way to end this than to say thank you for all the people who have bought bricks so far. It really warms my heart. And, you know, it just gives me strength to keep moving forward. Until next time, guys, Alex Car Doctor out. See you guys on the next one.